Ah, there you are. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad, and I am in Brynhildr, aka Big Black Bertha, aka Triple B. So this ain't a Zoot talk, but I'm gonna make it a Zoot talk. We're gonna call it the Zoot Report, okay? Anyway, because I like it. I like the name. So yeah, here we go. Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, we're gonna get on down the road here onto this commute and go from here. So I've been trying to think of a way to what to name this, right? I don't know what to name this. I don't know. It's, who knows. I don't know what to name it. I want to name it like kind of like something to do with traffic, right? Like your commute report. Because the future of a good commute, let's just say, if you were on a commute in the future, say a month or two from now, I give it a month, maybe two. It's going to be a really good commute. Nobody's going to be in your way. And why do I say that? Because the price of gas is absolutely astronomical, and we're going to run out. Yeah, let's talk about this, shall we? So, we know that there's a plan to get us off that oil, get us away from gas, and let's go. Get us away from gas and move us into EVs or I don't know, whatever. A lot of people are not going to be able to afford that shit. So a lot of people just won't be able to drive. Now, the great thing about this driving traffic economy that we have, folks will work overtime and triple time, double time, triple time, hustle and flow just to get some money to get that gas, so they can go to work, so they can go places, do things. But let's just turn it off. We'll find a way to buy gas. That's just the way it is. Always find a way. Our love affair with the automobile, the gasoline powered vehicle, is long-standing and deep. We have never, ever divorced that girl. Never. We love vehicles. We love automobiles. Who doesn't? Right? You put this liquid solution in a tank and you go for hundreds of miles. It allows you to get to and from work. It allows goods and services, right? There's a lot of fleets. I used to work for a fleet. A lot of fleets out there doing pest control, doing maintenance, doing whatever. Right? Tree service. Lots of people providing services. Wow, look at that jiggle. Jiggle physics, baby. Ha ha ha. Jiggle physics. See what that looks like. That's better. That was a little better, I guess. You're married to vehicles. I mean, think about the days of the hot rods, and they're still here. People are still building hot rods. They're building four-wheel drives, jacked up trucks, cars, minivans. There's 18-wheelers. Everybody, we love vehicles, and there's a lot of service that goes along with it. Can you imagine a world, all that goes away? It's gone. That's what we're looking at. That is what the plan that they have for us is. To be done with vehicles that run on gasoline. It's part of their agendas. That is the agenda. I think it's like 2050, 2030, I forget. And if you want a vehicle, then you get a $50,000 to $80,000 fucking Tesla or some variant. You got to recharge it every, I don't know, X amount of miles. I will say I'm kind of impressed on the Teslas. They kind of hold up. You know what I'm saying? They still have overheating issues. They have explosive issues. Right? Lithium batteries burn. And you can't stop it. And sometimes they just catch fire. Right conditions, whatever. A car, a gasoline vehicle, I mean, it's extremely stable. I can smoke a cigarette in the midst of gasoline and be okay. Right? But if some water contacts that lithium battery internal component, whoosh, there's fire. Intense as the surface of the sun. Just gotta let it burn out. You got your e-bikes, right? Those are pretty cool. E-bikes. Yeah, but not everybody wants to, be on a fucking two-wheeler. But they're pretty silent. And they've got a pretty good range. Easy to recharge. Whereas a Tesla or something, I gotta plug that fucking thing in for hours. Whereas like a gasoline vehicle, it's as fast as I can pump. And I'm out of there. Right? And we like big vehicles. We like trucks. We like what the fuck? We like SUVs. We love our SUVs, right? Love those things. Driving one now. Big ass Suburban. But we love vehicles, man. We do. Oh, it's currently 73 degrees. I'm sweating my ass off. Oh, shit. Folks, we're about to run out of oil. There's a lot of countries that have already run out of oil. They say about 1 to 2 months, and we're done. Even though we're producing oil. See, that's the thing. We're selling oil to a lot of countries. Yet our gas is climbing from $3 to $4 to $5, $6 a gallon. It's because they're not selling it to us, to the homeland, to we the people. No, they're selling it to overseas. Make a fortune. while we sit here and suffer. Yeah. That's part of the plan. That is. But we will endeavor to persevere. You know, man is built to endure tyranny, and we will try to find a way. Now I got to give a shout out to those, what's his name, Nature Jab. He has made plasticine. Basically, he made gasoline out of plastics. Very complex process, but he's doing it. If more people did that, I mean, imagine your landfill being recycled for plastics, and your recycling centers getting all that plastic and making gasoline. The only reason they haven't done it is because they haven't figured out to make it cost effective and or control us with it. So there you go. But yeah, it's we can do it. People are doing it. I think it takes 50,000 pounds of plastic to make 1 gallon of gasoline. And our love affair with vehicles, gasoline powered vehicles and engines. We love to cut our grass. We love it in bulldozers. And I'm talking about, diesel as well. Right? It's readily available. They keep putting on all these restrictions, governors, there's regulations. Your diesel's got to have DEF to operate. If it doesn't have DEF, it doesn't operate. And where is DEF made? Well, it's a urea product. Yep, cow piss or some shit, which is made and refined, most of it, in Ukraine. Haha. Funny, huh? There's other places that make it, but we've been propped up. Our economy has been propped up by the world. Majority of our stuff that we get is from overseas to be used in our daily lives, in our vehicles, in our homes, in our work, our food, right? Fertilizer, that's about to go away. So yeah, we got about a month or two until your commute to and from work is going to be great. I'd watch out for Smokey though, because you're going to be able to haul ass, and he knows it. Because nobody's going to be on the road. And the cars that the vehicles that we buy now, they're designed, maybe you could say, planned obsolescence. They're not that efficient. They could be very efficient. I remember in the 70s there was a guy that made a carburetor that 1 gallon would get you 100 miles to the gallon. I'm like, wow. Well, he disappeared. It's funny how these people disappear. All these scientists, all these bright people. Even if you're just making it in your garage, in private, they find out and they take it from you. so that they have it. See, they have the monopoly on energy. And this little war we're having in the dire straits of Hormuz, moose and squirrel, is proof of that. We have yet to find any kind of viable alternative energy source. You know, there's no 0 point energy that everybody can put in their cars or their house, powered for free. You know, because it's all about control, right? Why would you want to liberate people if you want to control them? Because they are on top. They lose power. They lose control. And it's not about the money. The money is just, that's part of the power and control part. It gives you that false sense of accomplishment. And there's amazing people out there that can make lots of money. But once again, if gas is in short supply or no supply, that loaf of bread goes from 50 cents to $1 to $5 to $100. Think about this. There'll be two types of people: the rich and the poor. Those who can afford the huge prices, and those of us who can't, and either do without or extorted and enslaved because we want a loaf of bread. We want to feed our families. We want gas for our vehicles. Oh yeah, they're going to change the vehicles too, right? They got kill switches, they got monitoring devices, they got biometrics. So yeah, data centers going up all over the place. Monitoring everything that we do. Monitoring, restricting, regulating everything that we do. The Internet of Things, right? We're going to see that. We're going to see that in our lifetime. This great gas shortage that's coming, I give it maybe 2 months. Folks, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Think about the distance that you commute every day to and from work, and how much it costs to do that. You know, do a budget. All you guys and gals out there are smart. Do budgets, right? I'm seeing some motorcycles up ahead. Yeah, motorcycle sales are going to jump off the roof. You can go a long ways on a tank of gas on a motorcycle. But you're only carrying what you got in your backpack or in your saddlebags. That's it. That's all you got. Whereas my massive grocery getter, why are you getting off your bike? Okay, stretching. All right. Yeah, I automatically just went for my gun. Yeah, figure that out too. There's gonna be a lot of crime. A lot of crime. Crimes of desperation and opportunity and necessity. Because if daddy can't provide for his family, he's going to turn to other means to provide for his family. And if you got food, he wants that food. Or you want whatever the resource is. It will be the degradation of morality. Civil virtue will disintegrate. And, you know, everybody's like, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine. They would never let it get to that point. And it's already there. We're starting to see it. We're starting to see the beginning of it. Why is gas $4? If this thing does not affect us? Well, because it does. It's affecting us. 30%, really? 30% of the oil consumed by the world comes through that strait, and it doesn't even account for what we take in. I don't know the numbers. Maybe it's only 30% for us. I don't know. You know, that's the reason why Japan went to war with us, because we shut off their oil. Imagine that. So yeah, this is going to start wars, y'all. It's worst case scenario. I'm going there. Let's get doom, baby, doom, doom, doom. Yes. I'm just saying. Yeah, could it happen? Yeah, it's you know. Hope for the best, expect the worst. I don't know. Fuck out of the way. Wars. And who's going to go to war? Well, we know the United States is going to be finishing up things in the Middle East. Russia, I predict Russia takes on NATO without the U.S. because we stepped out of NATO for the most part, and we really don't want to get back into NATO. Russia can now take on Europe. They're already threatening with Poland, Finland, whatever. So I expect to see a coalition, Europe countries going, banding together. This might be the time when Ukraine becomes part of NATO. If NATO declares war on Russia or Russia, vice versa, Ukraine will be part of NATO. And that's without the U.S. Now, if the U.S. gets involved, there goes Russia's plans of domination. Putin has his. He's always wanted to reunite the USSR. I mean, he was head of KGB. He was the guy. He was comrade number one. He would love that. He would love that. And with him being on top, of course. China will go to war with, obviously, Taiwan. They will make a play for that, and the other Asian countries, the Indonesian countries, Vietnam, Burma, the Philippines. They could band together and take on China. The Philippines would give them one hell of a fight. I know. Japan is getting back on a war footing. I can't wait for Japan to make giant robots, giant war robots. Yes, that would be awesome. Voltrons, Transformers, badass. I can see Japan going that route. Like, fuck it, let's go. Let's give them what they want. Giant mechs. Pacific Rims. The Pacific Rim robots. Oh no, it's Godzilla. Oh no, it's Voltron, right? So, yeah, I'm just speculating here, really. But it's doom speculation, right? Doom. What does that mean for us? Perpetual wars. And we get subjugated even more. We lose more resources, we lose more liberties, and everything goes to the war effort. Especially ourselves, our children, and our children's children. That whole big brother. George Orwell's 1984. They were in a perpetual war with each other, these two countries, and it was kind of like it was an agreement. Hey, we're gonna fight in this area, one arena, and we're gonna fake an invasion by you, and you're gonna fake an invasion by us, and we just keep going back and forth. And population control is taken care of. People. We get to choose the focus of people. See, that's the thing too. Well, it's all about power control. Left to our own devices, we create something great, like this constitutional republic. We had to fight for it, but we made it. So they have to keep us preoccupied. They have to keep us focused on something else besides our own evolution. So yeah, this is the beginning, folks. The gas. Your morning commute report. The future report, the future commute. If you have gas, then you're pretty good. And if you can keep your gas, because everybody's going to want your gas. Back in the day, we used to fucking, allegedly, thus I had heard of people, siphoning gas out of cars, out of tractors, just, I don't know, what do they call it? The Tennessee gas card. Yeah. But now they just take a big pan, put it underneath your car, plug it with a screwdriver, drain it all out, and there you go. Your tank is empty and you got a hole in it. So yeah, about a month. About 2 months. About 2 months. The price of everything is going to go up. Everything. It already started. Now it's going to be astronomical. And look for the crisis solution. Oh, we're having a crisis. Gas is $20 a gallon. Oh well. Let's outlaw gas, because there is none. Let's go ahead and push these EV cars and bikes. And, since nobody can get to work, 20 miles away, 30 miles away, 10 miles away, right? Let's go ahead and do these 15-minute cities, 15-minute corridors. Corridor initiatives, look that up. That's the plan for Cleveland and the surrounding suburbs. corridor initiative. And you'll just live in your little area, your little district. District 1 through 9. And that'll be your life. You don't need special permission to go into District 2 where your family lives. And you're in District 9. Way over on the other side. There might be more railways or something, you know, some kind of EV train you can take. And since you can't work, why don't we just go ahead and instate that UBI? So, you know, because you can't work anymore. So you might as well just stay at home and pull the paycheck. Go ahead and subsidize you not to work. Damn, 429. Woo, damn, gas. Fuck you. No more road trips. No more going to other states to visit people, family and friends. No, just stay in your little area. Absolutely controlled and biometrically, biometrically regulated. Data centers everywhere. Watching and listening to our every move. Planning and plotting our every action. And yeah, this is all starting with no gas. I mean, Klaus called it, man. This is the great reset. Oh yeah, food, right? There'll be no food. We're already in a food shortage, so to speak. A lot of countries are already facing food shortages. So, oh my God, we got to feed the populace. We got to feed the people. We need dog food for the poor. That's right. I'm referencing dead Kennedys. Shut up, you got work to do. We need dog food for the poor. Yeah, so what dystopian do you want? Because it's coming. And this is the doom speculation. They already told us what they want to do. Starting with the gas. So easy. I mean, so easy. Wow. All you gotta do is create a hostage situation. like the Straits of Thermopylae, where 300 jihadis in little fast attack boats and with their fucking drones can hold all the world hostage. And then what do? We're like, well, hey, why don't we do the same thing? Let's just blockade your blockade. What? Yeah, fuck it. Nothing gets in or out. All those ships sitting there. I'd hate to be on one of those ships, man. I'd be like, let me get out of here. I'm swimming to shore. Next time the resupply Uber boat comes to the tanker, I'm leaving. Fuck y'all. I'm going to Saudi Arabia, and then from there, I'll fucking catch a Uber home. I'll use my Mukti pass and get on the fucking fast rail, hypersonic rail, shoot my ass back to the house. That's what I do. Yeah, folks. The gas apocalypse. There you go. That's what it is. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. It's not the beginning of the end. It's the beginning. A new beginning. Our life is gone. We will never go back to normal. So hang on to these moments that you have now with your vehicle. Hang on to being able to drive and commute, to go where you want to go. Because give it a month, 2 months. I'm going to say 2 months. Our life is going to drastically change. Maybe I'll get a horse. Oh, man. Shout out to OVP. I like his idea. Like, oh, you know, I got me a van. I'll just camp out at in a van in the work parking lot. Instead of taking 2 trips a day back and forth to work, I'll just take 2 trips a week, right? Show up to work Monday, stay there till Friday, just hang out, camp out in my van, hang out in my vehicle. It's an idea. Maybe a lot of people do that. I don't know. Just out of necessity. I can see that happening. Yeah, whatever the case may be, you know, the gas apocalypse. It is upon us. And a majority of people are blissfully unaware. Knowledge is power, ignorance is bliss. And there's a lot of blissful people around. Come on. Come on, little buddy. You got it. Catch up. Got these little bike crossings, and whatever. You gotta let them go. Gotta let them pass. They have the right of way. What are you doing? So yeah, folks, thank you very much for hanging out with me with the Zoot Report with Brennhilder. Named after the chief Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm instead of getting gas, I think I want to stock up on popcorn and beer, so I can just kind of watch the show. Watch the shenanigans. Yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a ride, folks. One hell of a ride. And I am very, very curious to see what we do with it. See how we deal with this. Or not. That could always be the case too. Rah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I gotta say something. Yeah. Thank you all, folks. This has been Matt Shad. Until next time. Let's go.